What's going on, everybody? This is Best in the Borough with another gameplay commentary. Some Modern Warfare 3, playing Domination on Fallen. First off, I want to say I hope everybody had a good holidays so far. Good Christmas if that's what you celebrate, and if you hope you got everything that you wished for. I, of course, got what I was wishing for, which was some Christmas kids. And if you're not familiar with what Christmas kids are, that is the kids that do not get the games when they come out. They get them on Christmas. So, you know, we get a free month ahead of the game to play it and learn all the little spots and get proficient with our weapons before these kids get it, and then we get to pwn them. So I hope everybody's enjoying that, beating up on some little kids who are getting really aggravated because they don't know the maps. I definitely have been. I've been getting a lot of good recordings the last couple days because I've been getting some serious gaming in. I've definitely got some nice KDs coming next, so I hope everybody keeps an eye out for those. And I finally got my friend working on a rap for a video that I've been holding on to since Modern Warfare 3 came out. It was like my first free-for-all match I played, and I went 30-3. I thought it was pretty good, so I said something to him about doing kind of a little bit of a collaboration, get him to like rap a track for it, and I told him I was going to give him an intro and let him just have the video for the track he comes up with. So I'm definitely expecting something hot. He definitely has a style that I like. He definitely is more schemed toward kind of battle rapping, stuff like that. So I think he'll definitely come up with something nice. Moving on. In this match, I believe I'm using my MSR with a target dot, red dot, or I'm sorry, ACOG, and I get some pretty good stuff on this game. It's kind of a little, I'm playing a little patient. I get a little hard scopy, if you will, because I don't know. Sometimes I just do. I just zone in on the dot, and it gets me killed quite a few times in this game, if you'll notice. But I also do hit some nice quick scopes. And if any of you have watched my montage, you might notice the collateral that's going to come up here in, I don't know, probably a couple minutes or so. But, yeah, it's definitely nice. Got a team of friends here I'm playing with, one of which who is ranked pretty high because he gets he's getting a lot of double XP bonus codes and stuff from his job and everything. But, you know, it is what it is. So, other than that, just got off work earlier, and before I left, there was this weird guy that came walking in, and he proceeded to come up to the counter and was talking to my boss and asking him if some guy just came in the restaurant, some guy with green eyes. And we all look at him like he's crazy. I mean, my boss just got there like 10 minutes before because it was like 5 o'clock. I was getting off, and nobody asked me or the other person that had been there the whole afternoon about this guy or anything. And we're just sitting there like, I don't know what this guy's talking about. But anyway, so he proceeds to keep asking my boss if he saw some guy with green eyes come in the restaurant. My boss is like, no, I haven't seen anybody. Nobody's came in the restaurant since I've been here. And he's like, okay, so nobody's come in the restaurant, but there's all these people in here. He's like, yeah, they were already here. And the guy is not really grasping the concept that he doesn't see anyone enter the restaurant because they were already there. You can't see somebody enter somewhere if they're already there when you get there. And it was just a lost concept on this guy. I don't know if it was lost in translation or if he just forgot to put his plastic helmet on and ride the short bus today or what. We highly speculate that he was inebriated or under the influence of some kind of who knows what, because everybody said that his eyes looked really glassy. And it was so funny because I even had to commend my boss on it because he really kept his composure pretty well because, you know, I mean, it's not my restaurant, but I was starting to get a little frustrated with the guy, and I wouldn't even have to deal with him. I thought it was a little ridiculous. So at which point my boss, you know, he basically instructed or asked the guy to leave. He was like, I think you need to leave. And the guy was like, I think you need to leave. Who thinks he needs to leave? And we all look at each other like, are you serious? How are you going to ask the owner of the restaurant to leave his restaurant? You can't kick somebody out of their business. I mean, it was like the funniest thing I ever saw, and it was like an old like Three Stooges skit or something. Like I was just waiting for my boss to be like, slap himself in the face, and then just like, you know, poke the guy in the eyes. It was incredible. I mean, I've never seen something that funny in a long time. But Yeah, so I hope you're enjoying this match right here. Definitely get some sniping stuff in. I haven't been playing a lot of domination on Modern Warfare 3. I don't really know why. I kind of got out of it on Modern Warfare 3. It seems like the majority of people when this game first came out were all over it. I don't know. It just got really saturated. So I've been playing a lot of, Kill Confirmed is a game that I really got into for the first couple weeks because it was new, it was interesting. It's definitely a new kind of paradigm on the team deathmatch kind of setup. So I mean, it's really awesome. Plus, it kind of deters camping. I mean, you can't camp and get more points for more tags. As I just had a super nasty quick scope right there, but yeah. So I've also been playing a lot of team deathmatch. Play quite a bit of some free for all. Kind of get frustrated sometimes when I don't have any friends that I want to play with or that I have online to play with at all. So best thing to do is just get a free for all and go in there and do my thing because it's kind of the best thing to do when you're playing by yourself for the simple fact of you don't have to try to rely on other people to capture an objective, defend it, whatever, or try to kill other people, because sometimes when I'm in a team deathmatch, like I'll go 30 and like 5, but there's like 3 people on my team that are like 1 and 17. I mean, granted, you might be a level 20 or something, first, not even prestiged yet, but it's like, come on, if you're going that horrible, be more patient, camp if you will. I mean, I hate campers, but if you're 1 and 17, sit in a corner somewhere, please. Because, I mean, I can't get enough kills to counterbalance you going 1 and 17. I can sometimes, but every game, don't expect me to be able to cover 40-some kills and go that much positive. It's just not going to happen. I mean, it's not realistic. I mean, I'm sure even some of the biggest YouTubers out there, some of the biggest competitive gamers don't always go that positive consistently. I mean, I'm sure if you look at anybody else's channels, some of the biggest YouTubers that are out there, Taves, Hutch, C-Nanners, I'm sure some of them, I'm sure they don't always go plus 40 or, anything like that. I mean, their KD is probably not 10%, so that's just a fact. I mean, I'm sure everybody that uploads on YouTube, we try to pick some of our best stuff because it's some of the most entertaining and exciting stuff. So that's what we try to put out because that's what we feel our fan base is looking for. I think that's what most of us think on YouTube or on the internet anyway, is the things that get seen or get watched and get views and get attention is the flamboyant, over the top, kind of outside of what everybody else can do. But yeah, so I think my collateral is actually about to come up here in just a minute if it didn't already happen. I think it might have already happened. I'm not sure. Or has it? Let's see. Look at this dude. Shoddy. Get out of here. Pick your face up. Yeah. Pick your face up. That's kind of my little thing where when I get a headshot, I like to say pick your face up. I mean, Tape says stuff like to the face. Mine is pick your face up because that's what I always say when I get a headshot in a game. Yeah, so, I mean, if anybody out there wants to say it, you can say it as well. As long as I get a little credit for it, I'd appreciate that. But the match is winding down here. My final KD in this match is 30 and 13. I think it's pretty good for the simple fact that I'm sniping in in a domination match, and I'm not one to camp. I stay moving. I mean, here for a little bit, I've been kind of securing this corner over here, keeping them away from B. But thanks for watching. Be sure you rate, comment, like, subscribe. The buttons are at the bottom. Catch you later.